regular Village of Armada Council meeting will now come to order. Will everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Call roll, please.
Shaw.
Here.
Clark.
Here.
Conan. Wallach.
Here.
Baylor.
Here.
Cooper. Here. Belkey. Here.
Approval of the agenda. What's the council's wishes?
I'll make a motion that we approve the agenda. Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. At this time, citizen comments.
Bless you. No comments from you, Dennis? Are you sure? You don't want to make a nice...
Hold it back.
Okay, all right.
So next is presentations. We don't have any tonight. And the next is the administrative reports, which you have in your packet, which is the building department report, the liaison reports, or planning commission meeting minutes as of September the 5th of 2018. So what's council's wishes today?
I'll make a motion that we accept the...
There's no
Oh, I'm
motion.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
Gotta get used to it. Somebody else is gonna be
Regular
here.
general business. Consent agenda approval of the regular council meeting minutes of October 22nd, 2018. And the payment of bills. What's council's wishes?
President, I'll move the consent agenda be accepted as presented.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
I'll have to abstain on the minutes, I wasn't there.
Okay, old business, sewer plant update. This is Steve's department. Do you have any information, Steve, that you want to provide?
Down at the plant, we've got some hiccups going with the gas monitors. They're coming out to take a look at them. And Chris had a talk with the guy, and of course, things are out of warranty, so there'll be some costs involved, a couple $100 or so.
Just a couple hundred.
I believe so.
That's very minimal. West Main Street, Mr. Ballard, your department, please.
Yes, we had a meeting here last Friday, and we had a very good progress meeting, but we have a problem down on Simon Street with some sanitary sewer. What has happened is they have to remove approximately 80 square yards of hot-mix asphalt pavement, which is existing. Remove the existing sanitary manhole 5006, and that's on their print. There's a manhole down there that's brick and it's got to be removed. Remove the sanitary sewer from manhole 5006, about 90 feet to the north. Place a new sanitary manhole north of the concrete driveway on Simon Street. What they're going to do is they're going to go north on Simon Street. They have to put a new manhole right there. Replace about 90 feet of new sanitary sewer from the new manhole to manhole 5009. That's the existing manhole down there. And then place your HMA 3C mix over the trench. It's a lump sum of $17,023.65. And I would like to have approval on this tonight, and this is going to come out of the sewer fund.
Who's going to perform that work? Wow.
That's going to be Superior contractors, the guys that are on the job.
That are on the job. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't make a motion in old business.
Well, this is a report.
Right, but you're asking for
Right,
a
well, I
motion.
will when we get to new business.
Well, we should have done it when we did the agenda.
Well, we'll do it. Anyway, so that is going to be an extra to the job. The job will be held up. They're going to shut the job down and restart again in the spring. The weather just got too bad for them, with all the rain, etc. like that. So the contractor and the engineers have both agreed that they should shut it down now, and we will maintain the roads so that it'll be plowable. And I believe they said they're gonna put some, what the heck was that same stuff, 3C mixed, over the road, so that, they can plow it, so people can drive down it, because, they're gonna maintain it some way, shape, or form there.
Is it still gonna be closed to through traffic?
No, not to open it up.
Yeah.
Open it up?
They'll open up and then.
That'd be closed all winter long, that'd be
That,
horrendous.
Well, that,
Yeah,
It would look like we got egg on our face.
That, well, see, it'll save also from being stuck in the mud,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
that,
Yeah.
Who's
So
paying
they
for this gravel coating?
They are.
Okay,
Um,
I'm the money gal, I gotta ask these
Yeah, I know,
questions.
I know. So anyway, that's where it stands right now. We will have another, we'll have what they call a wrap-up, progress meeting, and that will be
December.
in December, the first Friday, I believe, in December, 1 o'clock. So that's where we're at.
For that new sanitary sewer, are they gonna do that work before they shut the project?
Oh, yes, yeah, that's why we have to get this thing approved tonight.
Lyle, that date's November 26th, that's what I
Oh,
had.
November 26th, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they- They have the 7th written down, and I remember we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be
Right.
Yeah, that was
26.
before.
Yeah, November, I wrote it down, November
No.
26th, thank you.
Okay.
So it's November 26th, and we will meet here at 1 o'clock here in council chambers.
So Jeff, where should that motion be made? Should it just be made here or what?
Well, I think we probably wanna do it under, old business, because we have West Main Street.
Well, that's where we're at.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Well,
So,
yeah, you can, I mean,
So I can make that motion. right here.
under old business, we don't usually, but that's okay.
And just so everybody knows, I've been aware of it,
Yeah.
Ed's been aware of the situation, so.
Steve was at the progress meeting, he's been down on there. We have had a lot of problems down there in the sanitary area where we were supposed to have everything separated before we found out it wasn't. And we found that there's quite a few connections that were not supposed to be where they were. And anyway, so that's what we're doing. So we're gonna straighten that out. So with that in mind, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the work order to Superior Contractors in the amount, lump sum price of $17,023.65 for the sanitary sewer runs on our project.
support,
Sewer runs.
Yeah.
So, to approve the work order to Superior Contracting
Well,
in the amount of $17,023.65 for the sanitary sewer runs. Okay.
Did they see anything having to do with water down there? Was it explaining Nichols' problem or no?
No, that's
Totally.
that's totally separate.
Totally
But
separate.
they saw the water lines, everything looks good down there on the water lines?
Well, I
The
guess,
side of it?
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Well, that's all new main on
Yeah,
West Main.
Is it?
That
Okay.
was done 12, 13.
10 years ago, something like that.
Okay, perfect.
Steve, is this,
Is there an order, change order number on that, Lyle, to tie
Yes,
it in?
this is number 001.
So are we gonna, okay, so are we gonna call it a work order or a change order?
Well, we're gonna call it a work order.
Okay, so you don't want the number on there?
Yeah, work order
Number
number.
001 to Superior Contracting?
That's correct.
Okay.
Steve, I just had a question. Do you think that, we've been having trouble with inflow, so were we getting some inflow possibly from the
I would say
sanitary?
so, yes.
That's a possibility.
Maybe this might clear that up.
Well, certainly all can't hurt.
Can't hurt, right? We need a motion. We got,
No, get a
We got the
motion.
motion, and this was our discussion. If there's any further discussion, in other words? If not, roll call for money.
Ballard,
Yes.
Shaw,
yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Bullock,
Yes,
Belkey? Yes. Cooper?
Yes.
motion carried.
Thank you very much.
Gotta have it.
I'll Gus and Phil.
Yes, right, you requested that right away.
Yep.
So Will you do that tomorrow or?
I'll do it tonight.
Oh, okay.
$23.65.
All right, next is a new business. Village office closure. You have here in your packet for that. On Wednesday, before Thanksgiving, what is the council's wishes?
I make a motion to allow the village office to close at noon on Wednesday, November 21st, 2018.
A second.
Moved and supported. Any
Sorry,
further
Lou.
discussion?
Get me one
If
can.
not,
Get me
all
one
in
can.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. I'll be over for Thanksgiving dinner. Next, Ed has got some, couple of wood chipper quotes, which we've had in a budget. We've been buying one now for probably about 6 years. And so the thing is, it needs to be replaced. I worked at it 4 years ago and talked to the same gentleman that Ed has talked to now. So the thing is that you have them figures in your packet there too, which is around $31,196 for this wood chipper. So it'd be similar to what we have now, in other words.
And that's the one I'd recommended.
Right, and when I talked to the salesman 4 years ago, it's the same, about the same model, only new year, okay? So, he has that for us, and I would recommend to follow through on Ed's recommendation also.
How much did we budget for this? Joe?
30,000.
30,000? Because I know I saw 40,000 in the capital outlay, but I wasn't sure. I thought there was
But they
something else
put-
with it
They
too,
put 10,000 towards additional on the roof.
on the roof. So it'd be over budget.
We added more to the roofs too, didn't we?
Yeah, we went over on the roof.
Yeah.
Over the metals.
And we're,
Right, just missed it.
Mark, Mr. President, we are going to sell the old one?
Yes, we'll put the old one up for sale when we get the new one.
Good.
Ed said he's already had some people asking about it, so I don't think there'd be any problem.
Yeah, in fact, one of the key service providers that we use has already requested, to give a price on it, so it'll be sold, there's no doubt about it. And I think we'll get a fairly decent price, on it also.
Okay.
So-
Mr. President, I'll resolve to accept the proposal from Band Industries Incorporated in the amount of $31,196 for the purchase of a new wood chipper.
Support.
Been moved and supported. Any further discussion on this? If not, roll call with
Ballard,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Belkey, Cooper,
Yes.
Bullock,
yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Motion carried. Next is the resignation, accept the resignation from the planning commission, remember which is our liaison council person. And so we'll have an opening on that also. So, as a last chance, he doesn't want to
Reconsider?
reconsider.
Well, unless some things change, and I don't see that happening.
What changes?
I said there have to be some changes made, and I don't see that happening, not with who's on the planning commission. It's just my personal opinion.
We won't get into that.
No, no. But I'd just like to make it known on the record again that the village doesn't have a tax base. The tax base is the residents. And when we turn down a plan, when somebody proposes something, and we say it's not gonna fit our parameters, I think it's foolish. And I think hopefully they'll still use that property and do something with it, because that's a tax base for the village. That's property, that's money that we get as a tax base, and that is our only tax base.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to accept the resignation of Michael Shaw from the Planning Commission effective November 5th, 2018 with regret.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye. Well, I should abstain.
Motion carried.
No, you don't have to abstain.
Okay, aye.
Well, now Mike, there might be something else we'll put you.
Yeah, oh, I know. Thanks, Mark.
I don't know if we'll pull a sneaky one, but we'll have it up front.
Do we have any more new business that we? I'd like to also thank Sherry Cooper and Sam Dusky for all the years of service that they've had for our community. They'll be sorely missed.
Yes.
And I think that we owe them at least an applause for their.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ladies. So up and coming agenda items, council have any? If not, floor is open for senior citizen.
Go ahead, senior citizen.
Question for Lyle. You said they're gonna shut it down and then open back up in the spring.
Yeah.
Have the sidewalks, are they restored to the point where there's no tripping hazards?
They said that everything will be restored to the point where there should not be any problems.
You know, I took a walk out there last
Yeah.
week just to look at that sign at assisted living.
Yeah.
Put a new sign up, and I had to kind of zigzag across the street.
Yeah.
You know, and I know they're running
Yeah.
heavy equipment too. And just you're looking at the public sidewalks, make sure they're accessible.
Oh, good.
But they did quote the fact that it will be for public safety.
Right. They're gonna
So
button
like,
it up for public safety.
Correct, yeah, perfect.
everything was touched on, everything was to the point, which, Steve and Lyle can attest to also, as well as myself, that they seemed to be very thorough on this.
Yeah, and I think if there's any kind of problem, I think they'll take care of it,
Yeah.
bring it to their
Yep.
attention.
They have a new contact person, inspector on the job, and it's a woman. She's right on it.
Boy, she's,
So she can pull out her notes. She's got from this dot to that dot,
Right.
and it's covered.
I figured you guys were looking at it, I just want to ask the question.
That's okay. No, that's good. It's a very good question. So when it comes to safety, we're concerned about it.
Yep, good.
We don't want some lawsuit because we didn't button it
No,
up.
no,
Right.
no. So, yeah, that was a very good meeting, so.
Good.
Up and coming agenda items, and how about council comments?
I have a quick question. Does anyone know what's going on with the leaf sucker thing? Because I saw some comments from people wanting to know when they were coming around to
Yeah,
get
'cause-
leaves.
right now what's happening is the guys have been pulled off of leaf pickup because they've had to run a lot of dye tests down on these sewers. So
Okay.
they've been assisting the contractors, and I'm sure as soon as they get the minute,
Okay.
I'll be back on it.
Perfect. Thank you.
And the weather hasn't been very.
No.
No, it
No.
hasn't been cooperative.
Yeah.
No.
So.
We got no Indian summer, we got no.
Right.
We're right in the winter,
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
really.
Amen.
But I agree with Sherry, I've seen a lot of leaves.
Well, and I've had
Right,
people
right.
ask me, and
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was down. I didn't know what.
Right.
No, it shouldn't be done. So, next is our community events. Does council have anything in community events coming up?
Not in the next couple weeks.
No,
We
not
got
on
the
next.
Christmas,
Well, that'll be
It's in
next
December,
next
yeah.
meeting, next
First
meeting,
weekend
yeah.
December.
Anybody who's got apps out there for the Christmas break, get your apps in as soon as possible, please.
You know they're going to the, or they're on the fair website, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I was surprised to see that, so.
How many floats do you have so far?
I don't have any apps turned back into me yet. They're still being collected, but
Okay.
the sooner they get collected, the sooner they get to me and I can do my end of it.
Right.
Okay, we don't have a closed session tonight, and I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
The time is 7:21. I make my final motion to adjourn.
Support.
wow, that was-
Moved and supported, the two ladies, thank you.
You know I'm gonna mess that up, my minutes. Somebody watch that, because that's not who does it usually.
So, all in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Motion carried.
So who are we gonna have, Ross and?